So Scott, a 1-1 draw today against Hertford. You've had 3 games in charge now. Obviously, a win, a loss, and a draw. So a mixed set of results. Do you think this obviously strengthens your chances of getting the role permanently?
Well, in my eyes, we haven't done ourselves any harm. From my perspective, it was a good win against Ashford. I think when we changed the formation, the positivities were there with the result as well. So we utilised our personnel very well. Going into the Harrow Borough game, it was a slightly kind of a free hit which we went into because we overhauled the team. We gave a lot of players, some players their debuts, brought some youngsters in. So again, we kind of used that more for game time rather than going for the result. And then going into today, everything today was there for us to go on and win the game, and I thought, to be fair, going into, like I said, the game, we were positive going into the 4-3-3. The new players came in, so we had to try and use it to our best advantage, and I thought that worked well. We could have probably been 2 or 3 up in the first half. Again, coming out the second half, like I said, we've absorbed the possession from their point of view, and everything they've thrown at us, we defended it very well. And to be fair, even again, they've only had 1 shot on goal, which was their free header, to be fair, in the second half. So that lapse of concentration just for 1 minute has cost us the game. Again, we've had equally a chance to get back into it, and with the penalty in the last minute but missed, it's cost us today, unfortunately.
And obviously you brought in 3 players into the squad yesterday. Was this to freshen things up, or was there a few players that obviously left since Dean left the club?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of both. Again, the freshen it up was main thing, because again, we felt that with obviously the departure of Dean, there was going to be players that left, and that's true. That, I mean, unfortunately, some players will stay loyal to other managers. We brought players in that we thought that we could do a job, and again, equally strengthen what we had as well. So, and to me, that still showed today. We were still positive in what we did, and they actually proved themselves when playing today as well. So.
And were you impressed by Andrew Futu scoring on his debut? He had a very lively debut, and we all thought, obviously in the stands, that he had a very good link-up play with Ben Patty.
Very good link-up play, and that's the thing. We only had him in 1 training session, brought him straight in, he scored. So positive from that perspective. A little bit unfit match fitness, so again, we're just trying to get him into it, and I think there's only better things to come from them, and that was the positive thing as a 3, because again, we've not played 4-3-3 yet, and we changed that today purely for the personal perspective, because again, they did link up very well in the first half, and even going into the second half, we still created a lot of chances, and even when then again Andrew sort of like tapered off towards the end, started to struggle, we brought Kieran on, and his pace over the top caused a lot of problems, and that's the difference. We've got the ability to change it up, we've got the options off the bench, and we hopefully can go forward with that.
And obviously lastly, up next is an away game to Chipstead. Will you be changing things up in terms of the playing squad? I guess obviously depends on any injuries.
It will depend on any injuries going forward. I mean, we've got a good solid week now, hopefully of training Tuesday and Thursday, so going through to Chipstead again, I would pretty much say I've got most of the squad available. I think there's only 1 or 2 players that we're kind of concerned about, but no, I mean, I'm just positive that with what we've got now going forward, and if we can work on what we need, I think we'll get a positive result.